Next up, from Utip, are going to be discussing legal services for brokers right now. Daniil Popov. Daniil has a lot of experience in sales, as well as establishing and maintaining partnerships and clients. He specialises in legal services for brokers in general, for example, company registration, bank account opening, compliance in PSPs and their connection, and so on. So please welcome Daniil Popov.
Hello and welcome. On behalf of Utip Technologies, as you can see it on the screen, I would like to thank everyone for coming. And at Utip, we strongly believe that there are two ways of doing this business as far as the legal services are concerned. And our aim at Utip is not only to provide brokers with the platform that we have, but we strive to give a turnkey solution to our brokers, meaning that the legal services is also our responsibility, and if you would like to save time and trouble, and let us act as your legal services provider. Has anyone watched The Matrix here? The first movie? Yeah, lovely, the lady over there. So please, recall this well-known scene when Morpheus offers Neo two pills, a blue one and the red one. So, at Utip, we strongly believe that there are two ways of doing this business. And I understand it might be a little bit weird, but that's what I have for you. I have these two pills. So, one pill is to go licensed or regulated with FCI, SISEC, BaFin, ASIC, and so on, you name it. It's quite cheap, or it's quite expensive, challenging, and we believe that there is another way how to do this business, and that's the red pill. So it's relatively cheap, not so time-consuming, and it is still popular with both startups and the already existing brokers. Now, I would like to get some time and break it down for you and show you how, by sticking with the red pill, yes, we can open a Forex company and provide you with all the necessary legal services. So the first question you might be asking yourself is, where do I open my FX company? And we register them in two jurisdictions. So one of them is St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the other one is the Marshall Islands. Why? Well, the reason I think is clear. First of all, Forex is not regulated there, right? Secondly, completely remote registration process. So don't bother booking your tickets for SVG or MI. Low-cost registration. Clear procedure of opening a company and its further maintenance. No costs for visiting the country, maintaining the office there, and stuff. So far, now you understand that your company is registered. So what's next? Let's say a trader enters your website, or the PSP that you would like to stick with is verifying it. And what do they see there? Do they see every single information that they need? No. And here comes our next step. We will prepare all the necessary documents required for compliance and for your cooperation with traders. MAL policy, KYC1, client agreement, risk disclosure, things like that, you name it. We will prepare everything that you need for your legal protection. Now, since your company is registered and you have all the necessary documents, and that's 1 out of 2, how about receiving funds from your traders? If you are still interested, of course, but I'm sure you are. Since not every single payment solution is willing to work directly with an offshore company, and not every bank is ready to open a business account for an offshore company, there is one way how we can actually handle this. And for this, there's another company registered, but already not in an offshore jurisdiction, in the European one. This second company has nothing to do with Forex. It's either for marketing, IT, consulting services, or business activities like that. So by doing this, by having two companies registered, we solve one very important issue. And this is willingness of payment solutions and banks to work with you. So now again, some paperwork, which is essential. We are going to make up an agency agreement between the Forex one and the European one. And in the agency agreement, it will be clearly indicated that the European company is officially authorized to receive funds from your traders. Plus, we will create a website for the European company, so it's very essential when the bank is going to verify the information about you. So now, both companies are registered, your site is up and running, and it's time to open a bank account. So what we do is the following. We open bank accounts in various banks, and there the registration process is absolutely remote. Plus, what is good about those banks is that some of them do not charge any money for opening an account there. And here comes one of the crucial points of the legal services. That's payment solutions. After all the above mentioned is not really relevant, since if you can't simply receive funds from your traders. At this moment, we have over 31 solutions integrated in our platform. We know how to deal with compliance processes, and we do know about the issues that you as a broker is likely to face when you're going to work with this or that payment solution. Like I've said, at this moment we have more than 31 active payment solutions, and if you would like us to integrate any other payment solution that you're interested in, then simply provide us with your API, and when we check it, and if it's compatible with our platform, we will integrate it for you, free of charge. And what is good about that is that if you would like to have 10 more new payment solutions, so no problem, we can handle this. So here you can see some information about the payment solutions that are integrated in our platform. And at the end, I would like to share some numbers that I think are going to speak for themselves. Within the previous 2 years, we have opened more than 40 companies, both in offshore jurisdictions and European ones. We have opened more than 40 bank accounts, and overall, at this moment, the client base exceeds 100 brokers from all over the world, spanning from the Philippines to as far as Haiti. As for our network of partners, now it surpasses over 40 companies and individuals and is always growing. And overall, as far as the legal services are concerned, we have provided more than 200 legal cases, and they were quite successful. If you have any questions, so you are free to ask them right now, or alternatively, you can come up to us, booth 32, where we can discuss in more detail things like legal services and also our software. And remember, we can give you both pills. Thank you.